Gentlemen, welcome back. As you can see, we're doing a little something different in the WFFL this year. Video is something that I wanted to do last year, but I figured we would keep it simple in the first year. But now that we're in year 2, we got 11 of our 12 owners back. We have one new owner entering the league, which is Dom Higgins. Obviously, welcome. And I wanted to actually introduce video to the league, and by doing that, we're going to actually do something special. As opposed to me sending out to you that boring long text that's about 4 pages long with the draft order thrown in between and the divisions as well, I'm actually going to be having a live drawing, somewhat live, of the divisions and the draft order itself. The only person in the room right now is myself, who actually knows what the draft divisions are and the drafted order itself. My cameraman does not know anything yet. He is waiting with the masses. Well, players. Anyway, before we get started with that, just a couple hits on league news. Obviously, save the date. August 14th is the official date for the WFFL draft this year. So August 14th, Sunday, we're shooting for a 1, maybe 2 o'clock start. So mark your calendars for that. Second item of business, the trophy. It's something that's being talked about a lot. I'm getting it from both ends, actually all ends. And this is what's going to be final for this year at least. The champion, Tom Radijak, of the replacements, has offered to buy the trophy this year. So there will be another trophy this year, engraved 2011. And it is being purchased by Mr. Radijak himself. So there's no need to worry about putting in money for the trophy this year. So moving on from that. 6-4 trades. Basically what that means is last year we had you can call it a controversial trade that went through, and when it came to the trade itself, it had 6 votes needed to actually pass through, which actually meant 8 if you included the 2 that were involved in the trade itself. So basically it's going from 6-4, so really all you need is 4 votes this year, because we already know the 2 from the people actually doing the deal will actually make sense this year, because it'll be 6 total, meaning half the league. Next thing on tap is actually a question to you, the league. I'll put this out for a vote. Obviously, you can get back to me as soon as you can. What we're talking about here is the league entry. Last year I had it at $75, and from the $75 we took out for the league itself, the trophy, as well as the league board. But this year I'm offering, obviously with the trophy being taken out of the way, thanks to the champion buying it, I'm thinking about, obviously nothing's in stone yet, but it's just being spitballed right now, $100. I know it seems like a lot, especially to start off, but obviously if we start off with $100, 12 people, $1,200, take out a couple bucks here and there for the league itself, we're shooting around maybe a little over $900. I think that's a very good starting point. Obviously, last year, I think the pot reached somewhere along the lines of $1,200, something, maybe a little bit more. So obviously, if we up the ante a little bit more, the price for the champion and the runner-up is going to be that much higher. And if anything, I like a very large pot when it comes to fantasy football, and I'm sure you all do too. But again, that'll be going up to a vote. Now, before we get started, one final thing that was brought to my attention from a couple league mates. I thought it was a very good idea. Draft day. There's always that time during the draft when it's getting a little late and somebody yells out a player's name, and that player's name, for example, Mario Manningham. They call for him in the 7th round. Little does the person know, Mario Manningham was taken in the 6th round. So what happens here? Well, something a little bit interesting we're going to do. It was thrown at me as $5, but I'm thinking more along the lines of maybe $2 or $3. If you call out a player's name on draft day and they have been taken already, it's very simple. You're gonna take out $2 or $3. You're gonna slap it on the table. It's going right into the league pot under lock and key, and that'll be going in to the league pot, before the end of the year. Anyway, I'm getting tangled up because I'm getting a little excited here, and I'm running low on time. So with that being said, let's get into the draft divisions themselves. Obviously, there was a consensus. The league came through, and they said that they wanted brand new divisions. So Obviously, that's what we're going to do. Brand new divisions have been picked, have been selected, and I'm bringing them to you for the first time right now. Now, with that being said, we're going to start things off in the WFFL South. With that being said, the first team in the WFFL South actually returning to the South, the Dirty Jersey Birds.
Rigged.
Owner Matt Ibanez returns to the South. Second team in the WFFL South, newcomer, Team J-Moss. Owner Justin Masucci. Welcome aboard. The third team in the South, runner-up last year, G-Men Ballin'. Owner Brian Kelber. And finally, the fourth team in the WFFL South, returning, Gangrene. Owner Chris Shrieks. And that is the South for you. Now, we're going over to the East. Moving on up to the East. The first team, Bob and Big. Well, that's Sex Panther. Owners Bobby Harry and Mike Green. Second team in the East, newcomer Dom Higgins and Show Me Your TDs. It's a catchy name. Welcome aboard, Dom. Welcome to the East. The third team in the East, had a rough year last year, looking to bounce back, Raging Pineapples. Owner John Palumbo. And finally, in the East, champion, the Replacements. Owner Tom Radijak. Takes his talents from South, heads on East. Finally,
Niggas be losing.
we move into the North. Number one team in the North, Naked Bootlegs. Owner Greg Thorogood. Smart to be alone, Greg. Number two, name change, Brewski Bombers. Owner Chris Petrick, formerly of the DP Outsiders. Welcome back, Petch. The third team in the WFFL North, surprise last year, Black Magic. Owner Joe Mendy.
Can you zoom in on that pick?
Love that pick.
Nice.
What a big Joe. And finally, rounding out the North and all the divisions, the Schweinsteigers. Matt Snyder. Welcome aboard. Now, what we're going to do now is very simple. We're going to mash this up, and we're running low on time. But here we go. The draft order itself. It's very simple. I know everyone's getting excited. I know I am.
Camera shaking.
Here we go. The card is right here. The lines are all set and drawn. Here we go. With the number 12 pick in the 2011 WFFL Draft. The pick goes to Joe Mendy and Black Magic. With the 11 pick in the draft, we have the Brewski Bombers. Number 10, the Naked Bootlegs. Number 9, runner-up, G-Men Ballin' at number 9. Number 8, whoop, can't handle the cards. And we're running out of time. Team J-Moss at number 8. Number 7. Like I said, looking for that bounce back. Raging Pineapples. Number 6. Also looking for a bounce back. The Schweinsteigers. Number 5. We're heading that top 5 area. Big time picks. Number 5.